Hello everyone, welcome to another video on something a little bit different for this one. Today we find ourselves in Automobilista 2 checking out the early release candidate. Now this is a build that anybody's got access to, and if you stick around to the end of the video I will show you how to get access to it. A couple of clicks on Steam, really easy, and away you go. But in this build there is the historic 1971 version of the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Now I'm a bit of a sucker for historic cars and historic tracks, not because I'm a motorsport guru, far from it. I didn't really follow motorsport growing up. It's only until the last few years I've started to realise the significance of certain cars and certain tracks. And I like nothing better than going back to a historic version of a track and comparing it to how it is now in 2023, and how evident it is that back in 1971, for example, health and safety obviously didn't exist. So for this one, we've chosen a car from a similar era. This is the 1971 Lotus Formula 1 car. It's got around about 480 horsepower, a 5-speed H-pattern shifter, weighs around 650 kilos, a real handful, and we're going to be driving one lap against the AI. Now this isn't about the racing, this is just taking a look at the circuit, and as usual Riese have absolutely knocked it out the park. So this version includes the Nordschleife. Now I'd never heard of that before, but it's a small track in its own right. It sits just below the Nordschleife, so it can be ran on its own or it can be incorporated into a longer version of the Nordschleife. So enough talking, one lap around the Nordschleife, including the Nordschleife in the 1971 Lotus Formula 1 car. Let's get on track. Here we go. Now this version of the Nordschleife has the Nordschleife, which is a smaller circuit which wasn't used back in 1971 for the 1971 Grand Prix. So the normal circuit goes that way. Now this is the Nordschleife, which, I mean, look at it. Imagine racing on here. It's like Lime Rock Park on iRacing. And back in 1971, health and safety obviously wasn't a thing. But you just go through those little fences there and you're right into those pine trees, and look at that. Just a shed in the middle of the racetrack. Right, we need to try and catch up here because I don't know this part of the circuit at all. So I need to see these cars to know where the track goes. Just leaves on the track, yeah, just dotted around. Right, don't leave me guys, please wait for me. Please wait, because literally I don't know where I'm going. Can you imagine racing this though? So this was a circuit in its own right. This layout here, this small circuit. I mean, look at it, mental. Right, we can still see them though, so that's good. So we can get an idea of where the track goes, at least. I mean, Riese have done an incredible job with this though. As usual, spectacular. The historic version of Bathurst and Spa are both incredible. We're getting dropped here. Right, here we go then. So this is where the Nordschleife starts proper. It will be familiar, but it's the Nordschleife, but not as you know it. There we go. So this is Sabine Schmidt's curve now, this one. I think it's called. In 2023. And then it will all be familiar. Right, we need to catch up. Need to stop being so lazy and change gear. Right, we've caught up a little bit. Oi, 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 oi. So all the trees that you see at the Nordschleife now, when you drive around, obviously this is 50 years ago almost. Well, more than 50 years, 52 years actually. 1971. So all those trees. Oh, Mr. Gear. Sorry, so I'm using the clutch and the H pattern. So there might be some dodgy gear changes. Yeah, so a lot of the trees that you see now at the Nordschleife won't have grown. Although they've just been planted back in 1971. Oh. Right, so we're caught up now. Look at the beast we're racing against. Look at these. Incredible. Get off the grass. Oh, yo. Steady on, Dave. Calm down. Get off the grass. The track's remained similar. There's a really steep drop down here, which isn't in the modern version of the Nordschleife. They've obviously flattened that out somewhat, and also the Dottinger. That looks like it's been flattened out, but this is the bit here, just after the bridge, just as you go left. What's this drop? This. Jeez. Obviously flattened that out a bit. Right, come on, Dave. Can't finish last. And wind it up going up the hill. Can we? No, we can't. Close the door there. Oh my word, it's got carnage written all over this, hasn't it? Oh. I can't send it. Leave the door open, I'll send it, but I don't fancy punting him. Up to the first carousel. Would have gone through there a bit quicker, I think. Right, my favourite part of the circuit now, from this point forward, well, for the next mile or so. And we'll be coming up to YouTube corner soon. Before, well, the internet wasn't even created then. There was no internet. All these people here, if you wanted to contact each other back then, you'd have to send a freaking letter. Or obviously use the landline. There was no mobile phones back then. Cell phones. You'd have to write a letter. Imagine writing a letter to somebody now if you wanted to contact them. If you fancy going out on Saturday, I'll send you a letter the previous week. There's YouTube corner. Hello YouTube. 50 years ago. So the circuit is pretty much stayed the same. Just the undulations and stuff that's changed, especially on the Dottinger. You'll see it when we... Oh, crikey. Don't crash now, boys. You'll see on the Dottinger how flat it is now compared to how it was. Oh. There's a real horrible jump on here as well. Just here, just look at that. Whoa! Right, can we catch up? There's the castle. I mean, look at it. It's just up and down. I don't think we're going to pass any of these. Look how it seems really narrow. Just lined with hedgerows to stop you flying through into the trees. Oh, I saw smoke then. What was that? Oh. I don't mind finishing last. And there we go. Unbelievable to think that they used to race this back in the day, and they would probably do, I don't know, 12, 14 laps around here. Oh, blimey, it probably ended in carnage like that. Yeah, so this layout here to the right, that's without the smaller circuit. Happy days though. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. Like I mentioned, Reza have absolutely knocked this one out of the park, just like they did with the historic version of Spa and the historic version of Bathurst. Now, I mentioned at the beginning I would show you how to get this, so this is what you do. So to get access to the new build, you find Automobilista 2 on your games on the left hand side. Right click, go down to properties, and then on this list here, go down to betas, click that one, and then where it says select the beta you would like to opt into, click that drop down box and click on release candidate pre-release build. Now this will start a download. I think it's around about 3 gigabytes in size. We'll just check that. So yeah, 2.6 gigabytes total size. So really easy, a couple of clicks, a 3 gig download, and away you go. So go and give it a whirl. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers.